Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today we'll be looking at this brand new 2022 Ford Bronco Sport Badlands. Now this Badlands Bronco Sport is finished in hot pepper red metallic. This also has the premium package. And also being a Badlands model is the top of the line and the most off-road capable Bronco Sport available. Taking a walk around the outside of this Bronco Sport, we do have these full LED headlights with your LED fog lights down there at the bottom. We do have a Badlands specific front end with the sort of carbonized gray front grille with the Bronco logo right in the middle. We also have the front camera with the washer system. We also have an increased approach angle with the exposed front tow hooks down there at the bottom. Come around to the side of the Bronco Sport. Standard on the Badlands model, we do have the 17-inch carbonized gray painted wheels. It's on a 235/65 all-terrain tire. And this is actually an upgraded all-terrain tire that is optional on the Badlands model. It's a Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain. There's your Badlands badge on the side of the door. You also have the blind spot system up there in the corner of the mirror. It's also a heated mirror. And you'll see here we do have the roof rail system, which is included on all Bronco Sports. It does allow for easy access or easy mounting of a cargo box or a bike rack or anything like that. Come around to the back end here, we do have these LED accented taillights. Also have rear parking sensors along the bottom of the bumper, as well as your Bronco Sport logo right in the middle, and again in that white color to match the front. Also have your rear camera with the washer jet down there as well. And stepping inside of the Bronco Sport, we do have an intelligent access door handle, as well as the door entry keypad right there. And standard on the Badlands model, we do have the Active X seats. It's a leather-like material here. We also have the suede on the top there with the Bronco logo right in the back. And this particular Badlands model is finished in the roast color. So it's sort of that brown color here, which I think looks really, really good. And looking here on the door panel, we do have that more, this nice soft touch sort of leather material here in that roast color, as well as the accent trimmer on the door handle. Also have your power windows, power locks, and your power mirrors right there on the side. Being the premium package model, we do have the Bang & Olufsen sound system. So there's your speaker right there in the door. We also have a nice Bronco sill plate there. And again, being the Badlands model, it does include rubber flooring, which is actually a super convenient feature, and it makes it super easy to clean. You could, throw your dog in here and not have to worry about the dog hair ruining the carpets or anything like that. We also have your automatic headlight controls, your fog lights, and also your tailgate release right there to the left of the steering wheel. Climbing inside here, we do have the Ford's intelligent access key fob with remote start and the trunk release there again on the key and push button start. And being the Badlands model, we do have the 2-liter EcoBoost engine. It's actually a larger engine than you get on the Badlands model, and it's paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission down here. But starting here on this nice leather-wrapped heated steering wheel, we do have the Co-Pilot 360 Assist Plus package, which does include the adaptive cruise control with the lane centering. And we also have your volume buttons here, and also controls here for your screen there in the gauge cluster, and also some of your phone and track buttons there as well. And we can scroll through various things in this gauge cluster. We have your trip 1 and 2 information. We also have your fuel economy status, tire pressures, as well as your radio. You can also go through and view your audio, your navigation, your phone, and other various settings in here as well. And here in the middle, we do have the Sync 3 8-inch touchscreen display. Now we're in the home screen here. We do have your navigation, as well as your radio and your phone. If you go into the audio section here, we do have our Sirius XM or Bluetooth. Go into the phone section. This is where you can hook up your Bluetooth phone. And again, we do have built-in navigation, which is super convenient here. And we do have various apps like Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and other various settings in here as well. We do have some of our driver assistance features, which does include our adaptive cruise control, lane keep system, our pre-collision assist, the parking sensors. You have your blind spot. Also have cross traffic alert. Lots of good safety features that are standard here on the Bronco Sport. We also have your Ford Pass Connect, more vehicle settings and navigation. Again, our push button start. We also have a camera button here, so we can actually manually turn on the front camera if you want to. You could cycle through a couple of different views, sort of a wider panoramic view. Certainly super helpful when you're off-road. Auto start stop. Moving down here, we do have the dual zone automatic climate control with our heated seats for both driver and passenger, as well as that heated steering wheel button right there. Being the premium package, again, we do have the wireless charger, which is included with that. We also have a 12-volt connector and some USB inputs down there. And again, our 8-speed automatic transmission, which does include the manual mode with the paddle shifters in behind the steering wheel there. You also have your electronic parking brake and the auto hold feature. And being the Badlands model, we do get additional buttons down here, which is your sort of your off-road buttons. We have your four-wheel drive lock, which locks the four-wheel drive system. You also have the rear locking differential, which is a clutch-based system. It makes sure that the rear wheels are locked together to allow for maximum traction. You also have your traction control and the trail control system there. And in the middle is your GOAT mode select. This is basically a drive mode select, so we can cycle through various drive modes, such as normal. Also have eco, you have sport, slippery, mud and ruts, sand, and rock crawl mode. And it'll automatically change all the drivetrain settings and all your vehicle settings for those specific drive modes as well. Up top here, we do have controls for the optional sunroof, the power sunroof, which is this particular Bronco Sport does have equipped. We do have more of that nice sort of rose-colored accent trim here on the dash and on top here as well. And again, we do have that Bang & Olufsen sound system. So we have your center channel speaker up there. And stepping into the rear seat of the Bronco Sport, again, being the Badlands model, we do have the full leather seating back here with the sort of accent perforation and the suede inserts right there. We do also have a fold-down center console with some cup holders in it, which is certainly nice. We also have a 110-volt outlet back here, as well as more USB and also some rear climate vents. And again, we do have the rubber flooring with the Badlands model. We also have Bronco Sport branded carpeted floor mats in here. And I want to take you to the trunk area real quick. Now, a neat feature of the Bronco Sport that it does have a split tailgate, so you can actually operate the glass and the tailgate individually. So if we click glass, we can actually flip the glass up, and now you can access your cargo area without having to flip up the entire tailgate. Maybe if you have a height restriction. And we can go in here and open up the entire door. And you can see we have plenty of space back here. And we also can fold the seats down in case you need even more space. They go fully flat. We also have a nice rubberized floor mat back here. So again, you can throw your dogs in the back. You also have rubberized seat back, so you can actually cover this part here so you can fold them fully flat, throw your dog or whatever back here and keep everything clean. You also have lighting here on the end of the trunk lid. You can move these. Maybe you're at a campsite or something, you can light up the area around the back of your Bronco Sport. You also have another 110-volt outlet back here, so there's another 12-volt connector. You can, hook up a cooler or something like that. Multiple tie-down points. We also have the subwoofer for the Bang & Olufsen sound system back there as well. So if you're interested in this particular Bronco Sport, it is for sale here at MacPhee Ford. Feel free to give us a call or visit MacPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.